Hey guys, chesypoof here. We're going to be showing off some old school figures today, around probably 98, 99. This time it's going to be some South Park figures. I know we haven't seen those in a long time, but what you can see here is the South Park mini pack too. So one of my friends that I work with, Brian, actually brought this over to me. He's like, hey, I got a gift for you, buddy. And we haven't seen a lot of this Mirage Studios South Park figures for a long time. So it looks like he had these up in storage for a whole long while, but as you can see, of course, they are in the package still. So just a slight bit of bends and creases, of course, that's going to come with age, but you got everyone. You got Satan, Kenny, Tweek, Towelie, and Timmy. So, of course, you can see that on the back as well. And that's the only other thing. It looks like one side is taped and the other side just slightly has a little gash in it, which makes it easier to show off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these guys out of the package and show them all up close. So of course, these old school packages, you can see on the inside, it's got the Comedy Central, the South Park logos all right inside there, the little blue. So it's pretty sweet. So here we can see Satan in all his awesome glory. He's got his little trunks there, his crazy skull with the horns popping off right on his pants. His little buffness. Boom. Saddam. Up there, there's so much room where babies burp and flowers boom. There you go. You can see his little hooves. He's got some sweet ass hooves there. There's the rest of his pants. So it almost makes it look like he's got a little thong on underneath. And that's what's holding the rest of him inside. He does have the nips circled out like that. He's got the small eyes. You know, basically like Saddam's like, here's my cream puff. I am. Next up on the list, we have Kenny. Our favorite kid that dies. And so you can see, of course, the Mirage figure's super top heavy, so I have a feeling he's just gonna... Oh, he doesn't thump down. And look how wide that is. So, the way that they made these figures, of course, it's just a complete circle on the front. And the string, of course, isn't anything crazy. Just complete orange. He does have the little line go through his side there. And he's got the bigger feet, because these are some of the earlier figures that they produced. Still super, super awesome. Next up we have Tweek. So you can see him in all his coffeeed out glory. Ah! Oh dude! His hair looks super awesome. He's got his eyes all popped up. On the side you can see he's got those warrior lines cut into the head, which is super awesome. He's got that mouth all upside down like ah! The normal little hands there. His feet, his shirt's all untucked. The buttons are all switched around like he's missing one. So I mean, it looks super cool. And these are honestly around the size of the Kid Robot South Park figures. So if anything, it's like you can add more to the collection. People are like, "What? How'd you get Tweek?" Next up, of course, everyone's favorite high kid, Towelie. I have no idea what's going on. You're a towel. And so Towelie, of course, comes in the super stoned mode. He has that coarse texture of the towel, which is super cool. You can see how thin he is as well. So it's like paper thin. Underneath they do have something, I don't know, just to hold him up or to make sure that it doesn't snap in the middle. He's got the super high eyes, so he's got all the veins going through it. They're pink. He's got one hand up. I know, let's get the song to Funky Town. Do 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 do. His hand, so super cool little figure. The logo's on his back there. Boom. And then next up, you guys, we have Timmy. Live loud, live loud. And one of the cool things about Timmy, as you can see, is his wheelchair is actually separate. So just looking at that right there, you can see that his wheelchair is Timmy's wheelchair. He does have the little control on the side, the rest of the handles, all the wheels, so it's super cool. And Timmy, of course, is just sitting down Low, live low, live low. And the rest of his hair. His crazy big head, his eyebrows all super up here. The rest of his mouth. Ah! And there's his little ears. So we got a super cool little Timmy. So, of course, in his wheelchair, he is very, very top heavy. But you can see Timmy there. Towelie I'm afraid of. Tweek. Kenner. I'm fighting. So I probably should have been worried more about Satan standing up. He's just gonna knock Tweek down, he's so top heavy. Hey, I'm gonna take that to heart. So, bam! There are all the guys. You can see that amazing South Park figures, and of course, oh, so this one was at least 2004, but I thought I saw Mirage on the side there. So it wasn't like the Mezco figures, this was the actual Mirage ones. But, super edition that I can add to the family and just throw up on the wall. That's it for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.